The tension is palpable and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other, and it's anyone's guess how this is going to end up. They are the two foremost teams in Spanish football, Real Madrid and Barcelona, and they're getting ready to face each other here at the Bernabeu. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. Stuart, can't wait for this one.
No, nor can I, Derek. They don't come any bigger than this, do they? The two giants of Spanish football. The atmosphere is incredible inside this stadium. Let's hope we see a top-class game as well.
Starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurelien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Jules Koundé plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Ferran Torres. So off and running here, the first half underway. Lovely work to get past his man. The delivery could still be dangerous. Can he put it away? Oh, how did he keep that out? So the corner played into the box, and in a crowded area, the keeper has managed to get there. Kylian Mbappe, and threaded through by Mbappe. In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. And let's give credit to the defending. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely weight. And just has to remain calm. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, let's take another look at this pass from Mbappe. He has so much vision, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So 2-0 now. Kylian Mbappe. And good anticipation. Eder Militao. Now with Alexander-Arnold. And just like that, broken up.
They got everything right there.
Valverde. Trying his luck. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. Pedri. On to De Jong. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Showing a great defensive instinct.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Pedri. And Torres on the ball. Rafinha. And we will have just one additional minute. And that is that, half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, there aren't too many players quite like Vinicius Junior, and I know you've enjoyed his performance up to this point, Stuart.
Well, he's playing brilliantly. He looks bright, he looks sharp, and he's taken his chances really well.
Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. Eder Militao. Here's Valverde. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Might it be Mbappe? And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, let's have another look at this because Mbappe shows such skill to go beyond the defender, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Alexander-Arnold. And he's won the ball. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. And they're making a change. Federico Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Maybe the ideal pass. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as you can see here, it all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders. And then just take a look at this. He sees the keeper off his line, and it's such a classy finish. Just lifts it over him. Beautiful goal.
one-sided contest. 4-0. Joao Cancelo. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? And an opening! Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, that had goal written all over it, didn't it?
Chouameni. Jude Bellingham. Promising possession, this. Oh, it's off the post! And it's all rather fizzled out. Can he find the right pass? Quick counter could be on. Good through ball. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Vinicius Junior. Well, that one has promise. Mbappe. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Pass chiselled nicely.
Yeah, really good vision there.
And that'll be a Barcelona ball. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. And so into the final 5 minutes. And the ruling is offside here. Well, Real Madrid fans have enjoyed this. A dominant performance, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Vital intervention. He's driven in the corner. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.